Up next is one of 3 men's doubles in this evening's session, and it is the semi-finalists from last year, He Jiting and Ren Xian-wu, the number 3 seeds, up against the 2-time Olympic bronze medalists, the Malaysians, Aaron Chia and So Wee Eek. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, 7 different nationalities. It makes it the most diverse of all 5 disciplines. 2 pairs from Malaysia, and as you can see, both Malaysian pairs in the top half of the draw. Last year's beaten finalists, Ranki Reddy and Shetty, the number 6 seeds. They'll play against World Championship silver medalists from last year, Astrup and Rasmussen. The other 3 matches are all on our court number 1. It's only last year's beaten finalists against the Danes that's not on our court. So as far as the Chinese pair are concerned, a relatively new pair that whilst they played 1 match together in the World Junior Championships, the mixed team competition, they reformed their partnership just over a year ago at the Arctic Open in Finland. So a little over a year together, and that's why not many meetings between these 2 pairs. 3rd meeting, and of the previous 2, honours are shared. He Jiting and Ren Xian-yu having won the last encounter, which was in the 2nd round of this event last year. And it was an absolute thriller here in Shenzhen a year ago. 27-25, 18-21, 21-17 in the deciding game. Wouldn't mind a match like that. So Aaron Chia and So Wee is 26 years of age, and I'd be surprised if he's 185, because that's only over 6 foot tall. I have him down at 182. And as far as Aaron Chia is concerned, again, I've got a bit of a discrepancy on the height. I have him down at 170, which is 5'7". Currently number 5 on the world ranking, have been as high as number 2. Looking at their matches, well, both of their matches in 2 straight games against Fikri and Martin in the 1st round, and then against their teammates Azrin and Tan. So to Ren Xian-wu, who turned 26 last month, and 180, that's just under 5'11". Born in Luzhou, in southeast Sichuan province. His partner, He Jiting, is also 26 years of age, born in Shouwu in Fujian province. 2nd China Masters for them as a pair, and as you can see, today's match is against a 3rd consecutive Malaysian pair. They're taking out the entire Malaysian team, it appears, in this tournament. Both of their matches in 2 straight games. But today's match against Aaron Chia and So Wee Eek is the first pair that the Chinese pair have played against that doesn't contain a left-hander. So Benjamin Kuo, umpire from Chinese Taipei, Kevin Young from Trinidad and Tobago. So that is the Malaysian coach, Tan Bin Shen, who was actually a semi-finalist at this event back in 2007, playing with On Soon Hock. Not that this event was staged here in Shenzhen back then.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chia and So Yi, Malaysia. And on my left, HSBC BWF China. Chia is served to HSBC Labor.
So it is the two-time Olympic bronze medalists Chia and So Yi nearest to us, up against last year's semi-finalists and this year's number 3 seeds Ting and Ren Xian. Now, Steen, I'm afraid I couldn't hear what happened with the toss of the coin. Can you enlighten us?
Yeah, the Malaysians won the coin toss and elected to serve. And Renan chose to play the far side, obviously.
Service over. 1, 2.
Strings back on Ting's rackets. But he still managed to play the winner. Well, the Malaysian combination, after their Olympic bronze medal, didn't play until the Arctic Open last month. They missed the Asian tournaments because of an injury to So Yi. Foot injury, I believe.
Yes,
Steen.
that's correct.
Well, it's interesting to me, Steen. I know it's very early stages, but I haven't really seen Ren Xianu hit a hard smash so far. They've been half smashes. And the reason I think that's interesting is because in the final of the China Open against Gulsin Fei and Noor Izzadin, Ren really did hurt his back. He was in terrible distress. Played on and finished the match, but he could barely move at one stage. Oh, that's good. I wonder whether he's trying to sort of play himself in or whether he's changed his style because of that back injury.
He's perhaps still on the recovery trail. That's also a possibility, but I agree with you. And the fact is that following that China Open, they played 2 tournaments and hasn't really performed to the level they previously had. They led the race to World Tour Finals ranking, but have not been overtaken. Oh, that's a beautiful rally.
Yeah, good placement of the smash from Chia. Yes, their last 2 tournaments, the Denmark Open, they lost in the first round, this Chinese pair. And then last week at the Kumamoto Masters, where they were the defending champions and the number 2 seeds, they lost in the second round.
Yeah, and convincing to Jin Jong and So Sung Jae.
Yes, 10 and 14.
Over 5-4. 6-4. Service full call.
Too high, called on Ren
Service
Xian.
over. 5-6.
That's good defence. And that's an even better interception. I like the defence when they moved Aaron Chia from deep forehand to make him play on his backhand side.
6-0.
That's a wonderful backhand kill from Soi Eek. Good rally. Well, did well to get his racket to it. Aaron Chia.
Service over.
Good rally.
7-6.
Good interception there by
Yeah.
Richardson.
Wonderful third shot. Drive serve there. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty from Aaron Chia. I think it's a bit of a Malaysian thing, isn't it? That looks a bit like a pearly tan drop, didn't it?
7-8.
We'll be seeing her in the next match. Disguised slow drop. Played to perfection.
I have a feeling that we're seeing a version of Aaron Chia that's really, really fit. Looks to be moving quicker on court than I've seen him before.
Well, perhaps his enforced layoff because his partner was injured and maybe he's been spending more time doing the physical training.
I think that's a possibility. I said when they came back that they were not thinking about the World Tour finals because they felt that it was not that important. It was much more important that they sort of played the recovery period right.
Good play from her beating. That's fascinating because now they're very much in with a hunt for it, aren't they? I mean, as it stands at the moment, they're one of 3 pairs who can take 2 places left, isn't that right?
If they win this match, they're in.
Yeah.
And even if they should lose it, they might still get a ticket to Hangzhou. But that's sometimes the right way to go and focus on the process, not the results.
Yeah.
When you do that, if you continue to do things right, results will follow.
Exactly. I think that should be the philosophy for every athlete all the time.
Yeah.
He played that smash He Ting, went off balance. Well, Aaron Chia still had to find the open space, and he did it quite brilliantly. To the mid-game interval, the Malaysians with a 2-point advantage, having won 5 of the last 6 points.
Hold 1, 20 seconds. Hold 1, 20 seconds.
So 5 of the last 6 points to the Malaysians and a 2-point advantage. Oh, he stepped into that. Well, Aaron Chia thinks that he touched the shuttle before it landed out.
10-11.
Look where he was standing with the racket up there. They were not at all respecting the attack from Ren.
Well, maybe they've noticed what I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went on the previous shot. That's a super angle from Aaron Chia. Well, I did wonder when I was preparing for this evening's steam whether the Malaysians playing a 3rd tournament in 3 weeks, especially considering that 2 weeks ago they won the Korean Masters, only their 2nd ever World Tour title. Whether that was perhaps going to take its toll, but there's no sign of it at all.
No.
Still looking very sprightly.
Yeah, it seemed to be spurred on by the prospect of perhaps prolonging the 2024 season.
Brilliant.
What a rally.
Super rally. And a wonderful, wonderful change of pace from Aaron Chia. And that fast drop from the round the head position played across court after that brilliant block from So Wee-ik. That one set up the rally. Wonderful play by the Malaysians. Well, it came off the frame of his racket and then got the net cord.
15,
You have to say that's a little bit fortunate then. It turned into the perfect shot.
Service over, 12-15.
Good interception. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Missed opportunity by Ren Xianu.
16-30.
Amazing how quick they are in their thought process. That the actions there from He Jiting at the net just went so quick. There's lots of downsides by being courtside as commentators here, but one of the upsides is that we can see the small subtleties around the net game, and we battle for the attack a little bit better than when we're much higher up in the stadium.
16.
Oh, that's brilliant. A defensive shot from So. Oh. Well, we hoped this would be as good as the last time they played here in Shenzhen.
16.
And certainly so far it has been. Oh, string's gone in Aaron Char's racket. Wow, that's extraordinary.
That's good work by Sudirman.
Very good work.
At the moment, it's He Jiting who keeps the Chinese pair inside this match here.
Service over.
Yeah,
17.
well, he is a player that's enjoyed more success internationally than his partner. Of course, he was a silver medalist at the World Championships in Welver in 2021, playing with Tan Chiang.
18. 15.
Tumble serve.
Yeah, very good tumble serve. And another.
Yeah, but a good return from Ren.
Service over. 16. 18.
Shot.
Fantastic variation there in the attack. Yeah, the cross net from Ren
Yes.
Xiangyu, that was really brilliant.
Yeah. Put heart and soul into that smash, He Jiting.
17. 18. Go in.
Oh, it's a wide serve. That is magnificent. And the back level. The three-point deficit has been closed. Look at that. Fantastic.
absolutely squashed Aaron Chia. But the Chinese couldn't direct the shot at him.
And did you see the frustration from He Jiting at the end?
No, I didn't see it.
Watch this stamp of his feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron. Thank you.
Advantage. Chia and So.
Service over. 19-18.
Oh, you'll need that. Aaron Chia dropping his racket. That's unbelievable. That's very, very good from Ren Xianu, because he was getting Aaron Chia more and more in a tangle. Kept pushing the shuttle towards the Malaysian's right hip, forcing him to play the forehand defence. 19-all. Aaron Chia wasn't expecting So to intercept that second one. He was covering behind him. So, having been behind since the mid-game interval, now, for the first time, Chinese pair into the lead. And it's game point opportunity.
20. Game point 90.
But can't convert.
No. And it's clear that they're trying to, whenever they're a little bit below the top of the tape, Ren and He, they're trying to play it with accuracy into the net without too much pace. Requires a lot of touch.
A second game point opportunity for the Chinese pair. Now we're into extra points, and you've got to win by a clear 2-point winning margin.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lanja. Service over. 21. 20.
Game point number 2. Oh, what a
Wow,
return.
how did he get to that?
Amazing. What a cross-court block from Aaron Chia.
Service over.
Gets the
21.
net cord.
Oh, sorry.
Perfection.
22.
Will it be
21.
third time lucky? Third game point opportunity for the number 3 seeds, He Ting and Ren Xianu. Wide. So the drama continues.
22. Oh.
The Chinese, they've been really ready with their rackets in tape height level. I feel they've had a little upper hand over the Malaysians in the flat game. And then also the awareness to block it when the opportunity occurred.
So having saved 3 game points, now the Malaysians a game point opportunity themselves.
Oh, that's a beauty again from He Ting.
So increase your chances of winning the rally when you're hitting in a downward direction.
Thank you. Thank you. And judge, thank you. Three, oh.
Oh, you got to save.
Oh, the rally. Oh, my goodness me. Snatched at that last one, Aaron Chia. But the pace of that rally, absolutely astonishing. So 4th game point now for He Ting and Ren Xianu. And this time they convert. 25-23. An absolute thrilling opening game, lasting 28 minutes. And in the end, on their 4th game point opportunity, He Ting and Ren Xianu having saved a game point.
这个头顶这边，我们进攻还是市场上面打的你这边打蹦蹦蹦，然后打掉我们，应该这样子打吗？你打出去输了啊？喺當中basket 嘅單呢，你升嘅單呢？Lagi kita main ke masuk servis, nama jaga selesai. Dan kalau sini bola rendah, dia pada suatu keluar sini mana cross court ni, dia pun tak faham. Make sure pada sudah ready kat sini mana, itulah. You sudah pergi sana, pada sudah ready, cuma cross tak faham sini ready. Hah? Oh, lagi 10 seconds.
Well, what a simply fabulous opening game. 25-23 in the end to the number 3 seeds from China, He Jiting and Ren Xianu. Oh, my goodness. Missed it.
Got a good angle on the smash this time, Ren. Really steep.
Missed it.
Service over. 1, 2.
Well, there's only ever been one pair from Malaysia that's reached the men's doubles final here at the China Masters. And you have to go back to the very, very first, 19 years ago, when the event was staged in Beijing. And that was Chun Tan Fook and Li Wanhua reached the final before losing to Xia Shangbo and Guo Zhengdong. In fact, you have to go back 14 years since the last Malaysian pair was in a semi-final of this particular event, the China Masters. That's good retrieving. Oh my goodness.
Continuing where they left in the first game, these two pairs. This is just absolutely enjoyable to watch. I think he might have been able to leave that second last one. Aaron Chia, he was out of the court playing it. Who was that Malaysian pair that was in the semi-final back then?
That was... Oh, I'll buy you dinner if you know this one.
Yeah.
Are you giving up already? They were unseeded, and you don't normally think of one of these players as a men's doubles player.
Okay. So it's Chen Peng-soon?
It was, and...
I can't recall who he played with.
A left-hander, Lim Kim Hwa.
Yeah.
And they lost in the semi-final to Go Sung Hyun and Yu Yong Song, who then lost in the final. Korean pair.
Yeah.
Well taken. Oh dear.
Service over 5-3.
I think the interesting part here in the second game is whether it helps the Malaysians a little bit that in the flat game, in the defense, they don't have to hold back. That was He Jiting who sort of disturbed his partner there. Or the Chinese with their good racket carriage in the flat game, whether that will be even more pronounced that they have the upper hand in that flat game.
Keeping the attacking play in that rally on Ren Xianu. Just wide. Oh, they're challenging.
That's a wasted challenge, the way I see it.
Well, one of the match control officials is sitting in front of me, so I can't see that line at all, so I have no idea.
No, I for once felt I really got a good look at it, so I'm probably wrong. No,
you're right. And so was the line judge.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 5-7. Right.
Oh, clash of rackets again with the Malaysians. Who are they attacking on once again?
Weak.
Exactly.
7.
I feel that he's standing 3/4 of a shoe too far back on the first defensive action. And that just leaves you with too few options.
Yeah, good attacking play by the Chinese combination. On the back level. Pushed it wide.
Service over. 8-7.
Super work from He Jiting.
He's played a fantastic match, in my opinion, from the front court, He Jiting, or especially from the front court.
Service over. 9-8.
amazing the way that Aaron Chia turned his defence into attack. Drive defence there, and look at his movement forward.
Yeah, and the ability to, when he's moving forward, then he's sometimes played and have to play it from below the tape, but he still has the touch in those situations, and that's some of the things that separates the good players, the good front court players, from the magnificent front court players.
Well, that is, again, wonderful play from Aaron Chia. And it means that the Malaysians go to the mid-game interval on a run of 3 straight points and a 3-point advantage. Efficiently put away. So 11-8 the advantage as play resumes. Oh, that's good.
So it's over 9-11.
Those flat drives once again from He Ji-ting. And what's he saying there? Something about rotational play, I'm guessing. Han Bingsheng.
Service over 12-9.
Good flick serve. Wow. My goodness me.
13.
That's a couple of those cross-court angled smashes he's played for outright winners today.
Yeah. I think at least the third, this one. And again, rebound action. There's a bit of a difference to those two flick serve returns. And the one to Ren previously, that goes down in the coach's book. He didn't really do anything, Ren. So let's see what he does when we flick him again.
Service over 14-10.
No, Aaron Chia is probably not going to flick because he's got such a good tumble serve and he wants the chance to get in on the front court.
Oh, he's called a fault. That's the second time he's been faulted. He was faulted when he was serving at 2-love in the opening game, wasn't he?
Yeah. A little opening, then He Ji-ting is over it. Didn't get the right pace from So Yik and immediately punished.
Yeah. Well spotted umpire.
15-12.
Double hit.
That's strong play by So. Looks like they're really focused on retaking control of the net, the Malaysians.
Well, he hasn't missed many of those today, Ting. That's a rarity. Perfect length on the return of serve.
30-17. 40-17.
They're standing their ground well, I think, the Chinese pair in this second game, aren't they?
Yeah, look how quick he is with his racket.
And look where his feet are.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
standing
all...
so far forward.
Exactly.
But when there's enough pressure on the first flat shot, then it's almost impossible to get it over the players standing side by side, charging.
Thank you.
So they're closing down the Malaysians' lead. 5-point advantage just a moment ago.
Service over, 18-15.
Well, I remember this scoreline, 18-15, in the opening game, Steen, in favour of the Malaysians, and then it went 18-all.
Yeah. It's back and forth, and each player has ups and downs. It really is a lot about the character here. Who's got the guts to challenge? Who's got short memory and can look away from the errors?
It wasn't the best of drop shots from Ren. Yeah, and that's a poor defensive shot. And now it's 5 game point opportunities for the Malaysians to level this at 1 game all.
That was too casual from Aaron Chia.
Well, we saw a mixed doubles pair coming from 11-20 down earlier today, didn't we, Steen?
1 game and 11-20 down. And still managed to win the match.
That's why I keep saying you never give up, because you just never know.
No. Fantastic defense from Ren. Racket's gone.
Oh, nice line it in. Oh yeah, it was clearly in. Longest rally so far, 40 shots. Still game point opportunities, still another 3 for the Malaysians to level this at 1 game all. Off, indecision from He Ting, and it is a 1 game all. Winning that second game on their 3rd game point opportunity. 21-17, and we will be treated to a 3rd and deciding game. 51 minutes of the match so far, and it's been a thrilling match. Deciding game coming up in 2 minutes.
Hold 1, 20 seconds. Hold 1, 20 seconds. Press on hold. Hold. Final game. The board. Time.
So the umpire calls for the start of the 3rd and deciding game. What a fabulous match this has been so far. Malaysians, the Olympic bronze medalists, nearest to us. Chia and Sowiik against the number 3 seeds, He Ting and Xianu. Clash of rackets with Chinese players. Oh, that trickled over, you know.
It did. And there was again a mishit in the right-hand service field of the Malaysians. Didn't see who it was. I think it maybe was Sowiik, where we saw that from He Ting early on. We saw it from Christie. Really is difficult conditions. No. Oh, was going wide.
I thought so too. Oh, who's going for that? Do you know, I thought the Malaysian coach, Tan Bing Sheng, was talking in that 2-minute timeout about rotational play. And I think the Malaysians actually got themselves in a bit of a muddle.
No.
Because normally, I don't think Sowiik would have followed that forward. Chia's more of the natural front court player, isn't he?
And if he is to come out I see him much better coming out in his forehand side. Coming out, I mean, moving back from the front court to the back court. Coming out of the front court player position.
Nice placement of the attack there.
They've got to be careful, the Chinese, here in the opening of the third game. Got to put it below the tape. They're trying.
Left wasn't deep enough. He got what it deserved from He Ji-ting.
Service over, 2-3.
Look where he's playing this smash from. Half court. Well, we've talked about Malaysian success, or perhaps lack of it, because they've never won the men's doubles title here, a Malaysian pair. And you compare that to the Chinese, who have won 8 of the 14 China Masters men's doubles titles that we've had so far. Wow.
That's quite good, because I recall that we've in other tournaments discussed that the Chinese have not won that many men's doubles titles. Basically thriving through Fu Haifeng and Tsai Yun. Have they won a lot here?
I know they weren't the last pair to win.
No?
The last pair to win was, of course, last year. Liang Wei-kung and Wang Chao on the title. Thrilling men's doubles final against the Indian pair of Ranki Reddy and Shetty. Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng won in 2010, having also won in 2007.
Service over, 4.
But also, Steen, I think we ought to point out that there's been 3 all-Chinese men's doubles finals.
Yeah.
But I think in the period that this China Masters went down from a Super Series to a Grand Prix Gold, and that was between 2014 and 17, so 4 editions, I think that the vast majority of entries were from China.
Yeah, I agree.
Short.
Perfect rally. 6 of the last 7 points to Ren. And now it's up to the Malaysians to do something. Try and reduce the deficit before the change of ends.
Thank you. Uncle. So.
Outside the picture, the Malaysians got a few, well, words of advice from Tan Bin Cheng. Utilizing the little break. Loose shot from Sudirman. Also, when he played the last service return from Ren, he played it way too long to He Ji-ting.
8 of the last 9 points now. Oh, this is extraordinary, isn't it? You simply can't afford at this level of badminton to go from a 3-1 lead to a 10-4 deficit. Of the last 11 points to He Ji-ting and Ren Xianwu, and they go to the change of ends in this deciding game with a 7-point advantage.
Home one, 20 seconds. Home one, 20 seconds.
So it's a very handsome 7-point advantage for He Ji-ting and Ren Xianwu here in this deciding game against Aaron Chia and So Wee-ik. And the obvious question, Steen, is what on earth has happened to the Malaysians?
They didn't get it below the table. I said at 3-1 that the Chinese had to be careful, and they've been since that. Ren has served really well. I think So Wee-ik has struggled a bit. But it's not just him. Aaron hasn't been able to make anything happen, and the Chinese have been really good at maintaining the initiative. That's gone wide.
This is 12 of the last 13 points.
34.
Yeah. Finally, they break that run.
Service over. 5-30.
Malaysians have got to get themselves on the attack.
Exactly. That's much more like what we're used to seeing He Ji-ting and Ren Xianwu play, this fast-paced game where they're really moving well. Compared to the last 2 tournaments where they've been a bit off mark. Third shot from He Ji-ting. Set himself up.
Well, when you consider that on the world ranking published on Tuesday earlier this week, Aaron Chia and So Wee-ik went up to number 5, and He Ji-ting and Ren Xianwu went down to number 6. When there's one place difference between these two pairs on the world ranking. You don't expect a pair to go from 3-1 up, 15-5 down.
No, it's like there's something that's completely gone right for their opponents, gone wrong for the ones on the losing end of that streak. They played way too defensively. They have to get the right length on the lift now.
Well, this is total dominance now by He Ji-ting and Ren Xianwu. Lucky net cords for So Wee-ik.
Service over. 6-16.
Oh, that was going wide. Mean to play that. Aaron Chia.
7-16.
Even the trickery couldn't save them.
Fantastic work.
Well taken.
Service over. 17-7.
For a moment, I thought we had Victoria Cow sitting in front of us here because there was someone cheering with her arm in the air, but it was just someone from the officials' table. A Chinese fan.
Service over. 8-17.
Well, the Malaysian pair in the mixed doubles managed to come back from a bigger deficit than this.
High. 17.
Yeah, this is basically nothing compared to that. They're not even at match point. Oy. Indecision there. I'm not sure what the right choice was. Neither is her.
You just never know, Steen, do
No.
you?
That's true.
Well, in the mixed doubles, Chen To came from an 11-point deficit
Yeah.
in the second game, having already lost the first.
Wait.
It was at 8-19. So it's certainly possible.
Service over 18-11.
Has not only played well in most departments today, he's been utterly brilliant at turning defensive play into his own attacking play by driving the shuttle back. Two points away from a second consecutive semi-final at China Masters for the Chinese pair.
When they have the initiative, He and Ren, Malaysians playing from knee height in the defense. It's hard to change it around.
Match point opportunities for the Chinese combination.
Service over 12-20.
So still another 8 match points for He Jiting and Ren Xianu. Oh my goodness. And this time they convert. 21-12 in the deciding game in favour of He Jiting and Ren Xianu, and they are indeed in a second consecutive semi-final here at the China Masters. An hour and 13 minutes for their hard-fought victory.
Match won by He Jiting and
But quite frankly, in the deciding game, from that 1-3 deficits, it had been 13-4 up, 12 of 13 points. And that was the decisive move, and quite frankly, they grew in confidence since then. And Aaron Chia and So Wee looked more and more as if they were running out of ideas. So whether Aaron Chia and So Wee qualify for the World Tour finals is now out of their hands. It depends on some of the other quarterfinals and possibly the semi-finals tomorrow as well. But we know that He Jiting and Ren Xianu will be at the World Tour finals next month. And they played a wonderful quarter-final today to get through to the semi-final tomorrow. 25-23, 17-21, 21-12 in the deciding game for the number 3 seeds, He Jiting and Ren Xianu.